guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany. If you're new here, welcome to my reaction channel. If you are, today guys, we're in a different setting. As you can see, I'm trying to test things out to see where I'm gonna film and stuff, move things around, so bear with me while I do that. But like for the next couple of videos, you'll see like this setting. But today we're gonna be reacting to top 10 Maury controversies. I know I used to love to watch me a good Maury episode, so this is gonna be very interesting. We're gonna go ahead and get into it in 3, 2, and 1.
Brian, you are not.
Oh my gosh. Not this man dancing.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And
As
today
always,
we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Maury controversies.
The whole thing makes me sick.
For this list, we'll be looking at infamous Maury moments, both on and off screen.
Oh my
What do
gosh.
you think about Maury? Tell
Oh
us
my
how you feel
gosh.
in the comments. Number 10, 3 and 1. Seeing an
Ooh.
opportunity to do a two birds, one stone situation,
You can see
Harry
how
called
old
up
this
the Maury
is.
show to prove that he wasn't the father to not one, not two, but 3 kids from 3 different women.
These 3
What?
women have one thing in common. A man named Harry.
The mothers have been telling him for years the children were his, but he preferred burying his head in the sand and only admitting to
3
having
women.
5 other children.
I brought
5.
3 different women to the show today, and they're all claiming I'm the father of their baby.
If he already
I know
claims
I am
5
not the father of
kids,
all 3 of these kids.
that's
Well,
8
you can probably
kids with
guess
the
where
3 of
this is
these
going.
kids.
The paternity test showed all 3 of the kids on the show were his. So Harry left Maury with 8 offspring altogether.
Harry, you don't have 5.
He should use protection.
Say my name.
Oh, he
And
is so
probably
petty.
a very expensive child support backlog to pay. Uh-oh. Number 9, harassment complaint. In 2017, Barry Moore from Ohio filed a harassment complaint against the Maury show.
I never wanted any of this drama. All I demanded was honesty and respect.
One of the show's associate producers had contacted Moore via Facebook about a relationship he had years ago. They told him that a man who thought Moore was his father wanted Moore to appear on the show for a paternity test.
Rarely do we see such raw emotion during a paternity test result.
Moore turned down the offer, but claims that the producer persisted, sending messages and calling him again and again.
Tries to be very nice in public, and then in private goes at you the way he does.
In response, Moore went to the police to file the complaint. Number 8, return customer.
That's crazy.
As far as legendary guests go, Sholanda is up there just for the number of times she's appeared on the show.
You know, you might remember, or I guess you will remember, her past appearances because Sholanda has tested 17 men
Ooh.
in hopes of finding the fathers of
But
her daughter Kayla
no.
and her son Terrell Jr.
I think she was just doing that to be
she's popped
seen.
up 19 times, requesting the same number of DNA tests to uncover the paternity of her 3 kids.
Why would you have to do that on the Maury show though? All them times. Lady.
We were always there to help Sholanda.
Sholanda started her recurring Maury role in 2004 when she brought her husband on. She confessed that she cheated on him and that their daughter Kayla might not be his. Turned out she wasn't. But even 17 tests later, the show's search in finding Kayla's biological father was unsuccessful. Number 7, Pickle Factory. During his show's run, Maury has invited several guests to share unusual
She holding on to
phobias.
him like that.
But instead of providing support, he's brought them face to face with their fears, leaving them dashing about in a panic.
What did you expect me to bring?
Girl.
It wasn't a real big one, and it's a pet bird. It's not even a wild bird, it's a pet bird.
There was a woman scared of birds, and another terrified of mustard. But the best remembered is Mariah, who was afraid of pickles.
My name is Brian. I hate pickles. I hate everything about them. Pickles are destroying my life.
Pickles.
People make fun of me. I feel ashamed.
After a moving vignette about her fear, Maury told everyone that they took her to a pickle factory, then showed her a plate of pickles.
But you
Neither
know
went
what?
well.
She might not be playing. She might be dead serious because people have their own fears, and I mean, shoot.
While exposure therapy
Pickles,
might
though?
work sometimes, this was
Dang.
really just done as cheap entertainment.
Right.
Number 6, the Lashauna Scandal. It's something that everyone has long suspected, but that had never been confirmed. Until 2007, that is.
She denied it.
Oh, she denied they were
She
together.
denied it.
After appearing on the show the year before, Lashauna alleged that her appearance had been fake. She had called the show to get a paternity test for her child. However, after the three men who might be the father refused to participate, the producers allegedly told her to just bring anyone. Lashauna found Anthony, and the producers created a script for them to follow.
No.
Wow.
Lashaun's
And
parents
I think
confirmed
that
that it had all been
sometimes
scripted.
that
Number
is
5,
scripted.
a
A
father's
lot of the
rejection.
times, because some of that
Watching this
stuff on there
family
is
drama
weird.
play out was painful to say the least. In 2021, Ivy appeared in the show alongside her father Bobby and mother Sherry.
And as you can imagine, it would be important to have your family support you in such a big decision.
However, Ivy faced rejection from Bobby, who was unable to accept that she was transgender. Bobby insisted on using Ivy's former name and misgendering her.
You don't agree with her choice to transition, right?
Well, no, I don't believe in it. And never have.
Her mother was also against Ivy's transition, although somewhat more accepting. They were on the show for a paternity test, as Bobby claimed that one of his own relatives was really the father.
I missed
Well,
the year that they
guess
said
what?
this
You
happened.
are the father.
Number 4, race swap.
That must
In
have been
2017,
during
German
high
model
COVID
Martina
time.
Big
Girl.
was introduced on the Maury show wearing a necklace stating Black Girls Rock.
But you're
Big
not
was
black.
born with pale skin, yet underwent extensive procedures to, in her view, become black. As Maury pointed out, there's much
Not
more
okay.
to being black than that. In the past, Big idolized actor Pamela Anderson.
Martina began to dream about having plastic surgery
Wow.
like her idol, Pamela Anderson.
So much so that she had many surgeries to alter her look, including inflating her chest to a back-aching size. After that, she decided she wanted to be black and received numerous injections to change her
admire
skin
black
pigment.
women.
Even her husband
Don't do
changed
that,
his skin
though.
tone.
Do you feel black?
I'm a medium. I have got a darker.
You're a medium.
But, yeah, it's more like a intensive summertime.
Look at the people
After
in the
show,
background.
Big later
Y'all saw
went
the
to
people in the
Kenya to be
background?
baptized as Malika Kubwa. Number 3, coached audience. We've already discussed the whispers that a lot of the events on the Maury show are staged. In 2015, Maury hosted a Reddit AMA where he insisted that everything on the show is real. However, some
Maury,
Reddit
no.
users have claimed otherwise. Users Swallowed in the Sea claimed they were an audience member for the show. Before taping began, someone in the crew told the audience how to react to certain situations.
Exactly.
Like booing during paternity tests and which guest's side to be on.
I could believe that. I really believe that.
On top of the
because
audience coaching, there are accusations from former Maury interns that even the guests are told how to act on stage, and that the stories are twisted
wait.
to be more sensational.
Exactly.
You're not the cousin.
Number 2, harassment allegations. Sometimes it's not the drama on screen that Maury is involved with. In 2006, former Maury producer Bianca Nardi sued the host for sexual harassment for $100 million. Nardi claimed that Maury, who's married to Connie Chung, was having an affair with the show's producer, Donna Ingber. Moreover,
Right.
she stated she was forced to take intimate photographs for the show and watch adult content with an executive producer. Nardi allegedly attempted to address these problems privately to
crazy.
no avail, so she went to court. Later, a judge ruled the case be taken to closed-door arbitration. Maury then sought a gag order against Nardi.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1,
my God.
exploitative. Most talk shows have been accused of being exploitative of their guests, and Maury is no exception.
But some of these people are letting them exploit them. Like, you know how this show goes.
In 2019, Public Enemy's Chuck D took shots at Maury and Jerry Springer on Twitter for exploiting young black people. And Chuck isn't wrong. The show does tend to play on stereotypes.
In the
Yes,
case
it does.
of 2-year-old Nate,
I
Antoine,
ain't gonna lie.
you are not the father.
There are also accusations that Maury takes advantage of poorer people for his TV circus.
And I feel like that's correct.
Reportedly, Maury and CBS analyst Gary McCord were playing golf one day when McCord said he wouldn't host Maury's show for $5 million a year. Maury returned that neither would he. There are reports that he was getting $14 million a year instead.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from...
Well, I don't know if I need to agree with those picks, but I definitely feel like a lot of the stuff that happens on Maury and then these other shows are partially scripted, and that of course those people are coached, even in the audience. Like it was saying, I really feel like they tell the audience like, oh, like hype up during this and all of that. I believe that because that's what makes the show interesting. If you just have people sitting in the audience just like, it's gonna be less interesting. The show is more interesting with the crowd hyping it up, to be honest. So I feel like even when they're picking people out the crowd to come, well, picking people out in the line to come in to be a part of the crowd, they probably tell them that when they're coming in, you know, like you need to be hype and stuff during the taping of the show. And I definitely believe like how in the end it was saying I think it does exploit people and play on stereotypes and heavily, and that they choose like people with lower education because they can be easily exploited. So definitely not right. Definitely not right, because you know people are probably signing, pretty sure they have to sign something, maybe like some non-disclosure type of thing or something on there, also to make the show not responsible for anything that happens and stuff like that. They probably have to sign something, don't fully know what they're signing, which sucks that those people don't have somebody looking out for them. It does. But I definitely used to watch that show, and it had weird things that were going on. I don't watch it anymore, but it used to be interesting. I'm not gonna lie. I'm one of the people that watched it. Let me know in the comments if you watched Maury or Jerry Springer or any of these other reality shows. And then I'll see you guys in the next reaction video. That was crazy. Thanks for stopping by, and peace, guys.